Hello there, I'm right here from Aminet Media. Today we're going to be talking about shaping and transforming objects to create a unique other object without the use of shape tool or the tools alike. Stay with me. Alright, shaping and transforming objects. And this method requires using two or more objects. Okay, you can use two, three, or any amount of object to create new objects depending on the project you're working on, depending on what you want to achieve. Okay, to create a very unique object of its own. Alright, I have three objects here, the rectangle and two circles. Okay, so we're going to be using it. Now, how do you find these tools? These tools are not actually found on the toolbox. Okay, so before you can access these tools, right, you have to choose two objects at the same time before they show up. All right, as I click here and I hold on Shift key and click the next tool. All right, you see these tools appears here. So if I hold on Shift and deselect one of the tools, those options disappear. So you must have to choose two or three before those options can come up. All right, let me choose it. So there are numerous options here which you can use to create your unique object. All right, so here we're going to be trying some things out. Okay, I'm going to combine these three objects right here. Okay, let me make this one. Okay, so I'm going to use my mic key to choose the three objects. All right, so I can create a unique object from these three objects right now. So if I choose this first option, it helps me to weld the three objects into one object. Okay, so if I click there right now, all right, so I've created this unique looking looks like a glasses without handles with the three objects. All right, so I can undo and get back my three objects. Now let me select again. The second one helps you to trim out, all right, a portion by using the shape of other objects. You're gonna see how this second part works. All right, it's going to trim out a portion of one of these objects to create another unique object. So if I click on it, all right, so it has trimmed out the extra portion that are here and created a unique object, which is this. Okay, so let's move into the next one. So with my three objects still selected, I can intersect by creating a new object. All right, so let's say I want to create, I'm going to choose two objects here for some reasons. So I've chosen two of these objects, this circle and this rectangle. So if I click on intersect right now, okay, it's going to create a shape with the boundary lines of these two objects, which is this place. So if I want to create a unique shape that looks like this, then I click on intersect. Once I do it, it creates that shape for me. All right, I can move it here to create a shape that looks like a cone. Okay, so if I choose both of them, hold down and choose both of them, then click on my intersect, it creates that shape for me. All right, so that is how that intersection works. All right, we're going to move to the other ones now. Now we choose the three objects again. This one here simplifies by trimming overlapping areas among the objects. So if we click on it, it's actually going to do a different thing from this one. It works almost like this, but it's going to weld the both objects, the three objects together, rather than cleaning these lines like it did with this one. All right, it's going to weld the three objects together, then clean the line too. Okay, so to get a unique object of its own. All right, see what I mean? All right, so you can use this thing to try out different things like you want. Okay, with the three objects chosen again, we're going to look into this one. Okay, this is front minus back. It's going to remove the back object. All right, let me add colors here. All right, as I've added colors, you can see this one is at the back. So it's going to create an object by removing the one at the back, then cutting through these ones to create its unique object. Okay, for me to do that, let me bring this one closer so that you understand what I mean. Okay, so these two are at the back, so it's going to remove this, and create the unique object with this one. All right, let's try that out. You see, it has removed the areas that they are intersecting here and here and created the unique object. So I'm going to bring it back to where it was. Then this one is going to remove the objects that are at the front and leave the object and create a unique object with the one at the back. Okay, so it's going to trim out this place and this place. Okay, that is where the intersections are. Trim out this place and this place to create its unique objects. It works closely like this one. It works almost like this one. Okay, so let's try that out. You see that? So the difference between that and the other one is that this one still leaves all other objects. It leaves the original, then creates a unique object for you. Let's see how it works. You see, it still leaves other objects and creates the original, the unique object for you. But in this case, it deletes the front objects, then creates the unique object with the back one. All right, so that's how it works. The last one here, this create a boundary of an object surrounding the selected object. Okay, so it works also like this one at the front. All right, like welding them together. So let's try it out. Okay, so it welds them together but still leaves the original objects that you used to create this unique object right now. So you see, you have your unique object, but if it was, let's try this, if you were using this one, it uses the whole object and doesn't leave the original side of it. Okay, it creates the object and you lose the original. So let's try it out. You see, so we have the same shape with this. Okay, let me go back. So this one works almost like this, works like this, but it leaves your original object. And this one works like this, takes away your original object. Okay, all right, let me do one more thing here. Let's try this out. So if I want to create a unique object using these two objects, I can weld. So I have that. Delete. I can trim. Okay, once I trim, it cuts out a portion. Okay, it cuts out a bite from the back object. All right, so I undo that. Then I can intersect, create an intersection. Once I create an intersection, draw it out, I have something that looks like an eye. All right, so that is how simple it is to create new objects with these options, right? This shaping and transforming options. Okay, so you can play around with it and know some of the things you can do with it. All right, I'm going to create one more thing here before I start this video. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this to create one more thing. I'm going to reduce this area here, reduce it as such. Okay, make this one's align. All right. I don't know if you noticed what I want to create here. So I'm going to choose 3 of them. It's already looking like what I want to create. Then I'm going to weld it. So I have something looking like a Mickey Mouse. I don't know why I like that Mickey Mouse stuff all the time. So guys, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button to get notifications if we post new videos. See you on the next video.